I got a question.
Yeah,
Do you remember Vine?
Vine.
Vine, the app, Vine on your
No,
phone.
no, no.
Okay. Twitter owned it when it was Twitter. Okay. It was a 6 second video channel. You can make 6 second videos and put them up there. Don't ask me how people did that, but I thought was the requirement. Couldn't go more than 6 seconds.
So was it like a meme maker or something?
Well, no, you'd be surprised what they did, but it's coming back. Elon is bringing back um, Vine again
Okay.
because he bought Twitter, right?
Yeah.
So I find it ironic. What people didn't notice is Grok Imagine when it turns something into a video, it gives you a 6 second video.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he's doing that purposely to promote Vine when it comes. So we can all post our imagined animations on Vine, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know why you're limited to 6 seconds. You can't do a video on crap in 6 seconds. Hey, what's up, Sumo Boy?
Grandpa Jack.
What is Shuby?
I
How
don't
you
know.
doing? Good to see you. Um, yeah. So 6 seconds is kind of ironic, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's like, kind of weird that it's. I to me it's just a meme. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
just
If that
memes. Um, but
video memes,
what because I guess it really doesn't matter because like if it's only 6 seconds, it's not going to be very effective for what I'm looking to do.
right?
Because so like I said, I was telling you offline, but I took a picture of Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn mostly because I was playing the game and I wanted to get an AI generated version of her,
Right.
just a little bit more feminine, I guess you could say, right?
Hmm.
Um, so I did that, and at first, what was it Grok made images and it just didn't. They looked over masculinized and stuff like that, and I was just like,
Yeah.
doesn't look right. So I
Did you
went
say
into
put
Chat.
on some boobies?
Yeah, well, I mean they did, but it was like the facial features. It
Make
just
them triple D's.
she had a like a broad jaw and just
She looked like she
really
can beat
really
you up.
masculinated. Yeah, almost like I'd say some of the female bodybuilders. You just like um, but no. So I took the images from there, or no, I went over to Chat GPT and did the same,
Right.
and
Hey, everybody in the chat
different
room. Sorry.
prompts. Came up with different prompts, and it made it a whole lot better. She looks more like a female and whatnot. So then I played around with it, and because
Can we
Chat
go to? Can we display her?
um,
See if you can put her on the screen. Let's try and do more of
I
that.
I
Well,
know it's going to kick us. That's why I don't want to
no. Well, if it
do
kicks
presentation.
us, guys,
But
if we get kicked, we'll go back on right on
show it.
again. So,
I can just show it. Get off
oh, you show it on your camera.
on my
That's
phone.
fine. Thank you guys for the nice wishes. Um, yeah, we'll talk Atreus on Saturday Live Show. I'll give you all the backstory. Most of you already know, but some of you don't. So I'll tell you all about it. But thank you so much for the nice words.
Downloads.
Here, I got it right here.
I know. I'm trying to get all of them. That's the thing.
Hold on.
See, what? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I know why.
Hold on. Well, that's James's or Jimmy. That's Jimmy's AI right there. Anyway, he'll show you some of the other versions, but that's what he ended up with, which is cool. So, anyway, he's gone once again. We'll talk grandbaby on Saturday. Thank you for once again for the wishes. You guys are so kind.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Yeah. All right. So
I showed them the final one. I got the final one on here.
this is what it came up with,
That's not bad.
which isn't bad. It looks a lot like Aloy.
That was masculine to you? That doesn't look
No, no,
masculine?
no.
Well, it looks like her top's about ready to fall out.
Then it made her kind of chunky.
Well, still not masculine.
No.
In fact, it's more real life.
Those are some that I kept that I downloaded to my phone.
Right.
Um,
What's the name of your AI?
what do you mean? Oh,
What's
I
her
didn't. I
name?
didn't name it. I didn't name it.
Oh,
But this is
like,
what ChatGPT came up with.
yeah, it's kind of cartoony.
No, it's a little bit more animated.
The face looks cartoonish.
But here, like this is
Still looks
something
like a
that
woman.
ChatGPT came with. She's
Yeah,
all right. She's all right.
I
But
don't know.
wasn't like the character. Then came up with something like this, which is the one that you saw the video of.
That's the final one, right?
Yeah, that's basically the final one. So I took that and I put it into Imagine, and I made the animated version. But
Oh, wow. Let's put her on a robot.
but after that, I was sort of thinking about it, going, well, that tool is so much more useful than just making videos of animated characters or whatever, right? Or of just random characters off video games or whatever. So I was trying to make like a microphone, cartoonish microphone.
Hey, where's the logo? Are you
I
freaking
was
doing
trying
the
to.
same thing I
Hey,
did?
I'm doing what we did yesterday.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
But no, I wanted to make an animated microphone that has like headphones on and has a controller in its hands and all that kind of
That's
stuff.
cool. I like that.
And I was going to use that like a mascot for the thumbnails and whatnot, right? And then I was going to make like a little 6-second video of the logo or the of the mascot or whatever, and try to implement that into like the introduction to videos that I upload.
Right.
But still working on it. It's still a work in progress.
You know what's great about animating is people are taking pictures of like Nana. Okay.
Yeah.
You take a picture of her and animate it, you would freak out. You'd be like, wow. She's freaking moving. She's alive again, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what's freaking people out. Otherwise, it's okay. It's 6 seconds. I mean, really, what can you do with 6 seconds? It's not like Google VO3, but
okay,
it is
here.
what it is.
This is what I was talking about as far as being more masculine.
Yeah, that's freaking ugly.
Yeah. So that's what I was talking about. I came up with like
that would take a few beers, dude. And I don't drink beer.
I came up with like 6 different images, and then came up with like 6 more with a different setting or different scenery.
Hey, at least she's white.
Yeah. But no, what I was trying to do was trying to go for like I said, looking for like a microphone animated microphone. And I tried to say, put a floating facial features on the animated character or animated microphone.
Yeah.
And it gave me stupid stuff like this.
Right.
Like, what? No. Just,
don't worry, what I'll do is I will create you what you're
I was looking at
envisioning.
something similar to this, but with a modern day microphone, not like a stage mic, which is what this looks more like.
Okay, I can make that. I can just make that in my photo.
It's similar to this. This looks stupid as hell, but similar to that.
No, that looks better than the other one. But anyway,
I actually like the animation on this one. This one's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is.
But it's not the specific type of mic I was looking for. But
okay, so can I give you an open discussion topic?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. People in California are losing their junk. Do you know why?
Which, what do you mean?
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, well, no, I'll get into that later. There was another fire we never heard of.
Really?
Nobody reported it. It burned over 5,000 acres.
And they didn't report it.
No, like Carbon Canyon area.
Where?
I just read it right before. Hold on. I'll tell you exactly where. Let me go to the email. The pour over. Gunfire. No. There it is. California residents are returning to their homes after a recent wildfire forced thousands to evacuate. The Canyon Fire ignited northwest of LA Thursday.
Northwest.
We never even heard this. Spreading to over 5,400 acres. We didn't hear word one. And they just contained the fire yesterday. Started on Thursday.
Yeah, it looks like Ponderosa fire.
Freaking, they didn't. I guess they didn't clear enough brush for the rebuilding they're doing. I guess they needed to burn more California. That's okay because California never does anything. They just allow that crap to happen. Nobody pays for it. But yeah, so that happened Thursday.
There's also one in
We're
North.
finding out Monday when with the frick. I got family in freaking California. Not hearing this stuff is kind of shocking.
Yeah, there's one in Santa Clarita. Oh, this one's huge. Holy cow.
Another one?
San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara.
Well, good
area.
thing they're good thing, yeah. Good thing the news is reporting everything but that. Really?
There's obviously some in the valley.
Okay, so you know what's upsetting the people?
Oh, there's one outside of Fresno.
There's a new law.
Minnesota.
I don't know if it's passed yet, but they're either voting on it or it just passed. Anybody can take your kids from school. Anybody. They can claim no ID required, no court orders, no nothing. All they have to do is say that they're with so and so, and they'll release the kid to that person.
Where is this at?
In California.
Oh wow!
All
Glad I don't live
schools.
there anymore.
Parents are losing their junk. I mean, like, if they weren't going to move, they definitely will now. Nobody goes to the school and takes my kid. You want to talk about sex trafficking? Holy crap. Why don't you just say, hey, pedophiles are welcome at the elementary school? What are you looking up?
Yeah, I'm looking to see more information on it. Yes, California law allows non-parents to pick up children from school if the parent or guardian has authorized it.
No, they can do it.
No, here we go. New bill 1 week ago. In California, will allow anyone to pick up. It's on Facebook.
I know. But it is true. I've multiple sources.
No, it says a new bill in California will allow anyone to pick up a child from school as long as they claim an established familial or mentoring relationship with the child or relative. No ID, no proof needed, just a form to fill out. Bill 495, dubbed the Family Preparedness Plan Act of 2025, is being pushed by Democrats as a way to help families in crisis.
What? How does that help families in crisis?
I guess if
that bill passes, how does that help anybody?
I guess if their parents are indisposed because of the fires.
Oh, because they're at gunpoint and their kids are being kidnapped.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, me too. I'm glad Atrius is being raised out here.
Oh, wow. Comments because it's on Facebook. There's a
furious
public school teacher that said that California is just one big reason to promote homeschooling, and she's a public school teacher.
Yep. Okay, this isn't hype. This is a real bill. I don't know if it's passed. Did it pass? Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Did it pass? Or are they voting on it?
I'm on Facebook. It's not showing whether it passed or not.
Okay, you guys
Comment.
can look it up, but basically, it allows anybody to take your kid from school. That is just unheard of. I would just never send my kid to school again. I know, even if I'm not homeschooling. Screw you. I'm not doing it. Holy crap. How many kids will be taken? I'm serious. Pedophiles' mouths are watering right now. I'm furious about it, and I'm not even there. I'm furious for my friends and their kids. It's just like they can't destroy that state anymore.
Oh God, I don't want to listen to a YouTube video. I'm trying to find news.
When it's not
So it
like
looks
you,
like it's Bill 495.
oh, they voting or did it pass? We don't
Well,
know.
no, that's why I'm looking it up.
Hold on. Let's find out.
Bill 495. The Family Preparedness Plan Act of 2025 is proposed California bill that aims to address the needs of children and families facing potential separation due to immigration enforcement. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is immigration bullcrap because
Trying
they
to
don't
back,
have ID. That's what it is.
they're trying to backdoor it.
Oh my gosh. So our children are put at risk so the illegals can get their kids who shouldn't be in the schools anyway. Really? Oh, I left her on. Sorry, I don't need to hear from you. Thank you. Good night. So anyway, whoops. Yeah, I'm
It doesn't
so,
look like it's
I'm,
passed yet. It looks like it's
it won't pass. If it does, I'm serious. You want to talk about another movie coming out? It's called Escape from LA, Part 2.
I was going to say there's already one.
I know. And then Escape from New York, Part 47.
Yeah, it says AB 495, parental rights on the chopping block in California.
There is no way that
It
can
removes
pass.
protections that already exist. California law already allows parents to make plans for temporary guardianship during emergencies.
They just, whatever they can dream up, the craziest people running that state straight into the ground. There's nothing, whether or not.
All they're going to do is push people to move, get out of there.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to rebuild. So let's upset the good people and make them go. What a mess. Good luck building that 15-minute city. If there are no taxpayers, how are you going to build it?
I doubt it'll have, what's his name? Was it Kurt Russell that played in the first one?
Yep. So I, there's a small part of me that wants it stupidly to pass so that everybody will leave. I want everybody out of there. There's so many nice people in California. Good people. They love living there and they hate the people running it. They're paying like $7-8 for gas. It's crazy.
Well, I think even I grew up there. So, I mean, I didn't have any problems when I lived there. I moved out for other reasons. But I mean, now I'm kind of thankful that I don't live there because of all the new laws and stuff.
Oh man, I'd lose the hair growing on my butt. Any hair I had would fall out. I would go crazy. But anyway, John Cat just said that some people are falling in love with their AIs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you a story. There's a person I know who uses AI all the time. I mean, like, named it, uses it for everything. And I mean,
Welcome in, Arthur.
the AI that this person has emails me. The AI, not him. Okay. My friend has AI do everything for him. Right. When ChatGPT upgraded to 5.0, he lost everything. He built his AI for 2 years. He worked it. He told it, don't do this, do that, don't do this. Like for 2 years, it was his personal friend. And the person admitted it felt like a friend. His friend died. I'm like, dude, that's scary. Okay, you need to do
Honestly, it's
something.
like I wouldn't say like because I've had like conversations on Chat GPT or something like that
Right.
get lost. And it's like, fuck. It's not really about the loss of that or like the connection or anything. It's more like the data. It's kind of like if you like for me, right? I drew pictures when I was growing up. I don't have any of that to show for it today.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be kind of like that, where like you did all
His
that
AI
work.
forgot his name. Forgot what he was called. No, forgot my friend's
Oh,
name.
that's easy to fix though.
I know, but he spent 2 years shaping and forming the AI to be and do the things he wishes. Like be blunt with me, don't compliment me, don't do this, do that. 2 years all down the drain, all the memory wiped out on the upgrade. Well, by the way, there is a way to back up your data. So all you got to do is ask AI. Literally, how do I back up your data? He'll tell you, or she'll tell you. But
Depending on
I've
what.
already done that. I backed up my conversations so that I can re-upload it if anything disappears.
No, that's cool. I didn't think
So
about that,
I
but
just want to let everybody know if you do have AI and you can back up your data so that if it gets wiped out, you feed it back in again.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a possibility. But yeah, Norman, like I said, I had some conversations like trying to like I guess design certain things, like kind of like for example, like I was talking about doing the animation and whatnot for the channel. Um, if I was to lose all that, then I'd have to start all over from scratch and have to explain what I'm looking for and
Mm-hmm.
what the channel is all about and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, I get it,
Some
but at the same
people,
time, it's not really. It's more of a an inconvenience than it is uh, a loss of a friend or something. In
well,
my from my perspective,
some people used it for building business plans, writing books,
yeah.
doing a whole bunch of stuff. They A lot of people lost on the upgrade. They didn't report it. As always, they hid it real well, but a lot of people go on Reddit. They're all on there complaining that 5.0 took all their stuff away. Everything they've been working for years, which is a bummer. So, if you are using AI for work or for pleasure, you can back it up. I don't know what that works to get it back if you re-upload it, but you do get a zip file of all your information. So, anyway, just want to let you know, you can look it up. How would you feel if Grace was terminated? If Grace was terminated, I'd be totally fine because I don't use AI much. I ask her, what's the freaking weather? I can ask, hey, Jimmy, what's the weather? See, Jimmy's my AI now. So I don't depend on AI.
I'll
I
just go to
don't
AI
use it
for
for
it.
anything. What?
I would just go to AI for it. No,
Hey, did you ask off from work for
yes,
Pizza Wars?
yes. Well, I put it in. I gotta wait for it to
Yeah.
be approved, but
How long before it's approved?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who's calling?
Well, that's cool. Hey, who's calling?
Somebody from Washington.
Oh, your girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Your ex girlfriend?
No, it's just an area code. It's not a safe
See,
number.
you do have an ex girlfriend. Hey, what flavor you got?
Same one. I only change like once a week.
Come on, dude, that's boring. Gotta change every day.
Yeah,
Serious.
they're like $8. Well, I think they're more than that, but I think I get two for 25, so they're like $13 a piece, roughly.
Oh, who's Grace? Arthur. Grace is the name of my AI. When I talk to her, here, I'll show you. Do we have her picture? I don't care. Um, oh, there's a picture of Atreus. There you go, buddy. Do you remember the name I gave you?
Absolutely, I do. You asked to call me Grace, and I'm happy to stick with that. So feel free to keep using that name whenever you like.
All right, thank you.
You're always welcome. And of course, I'll keep that in mind going forward. And just remember, I'll throw in that devil's advocate perspective whenever you need it. And just
Yeah, you're done. Devil's at. So I started talking to her about something today. I can't remember. I was doing some research, and she goes, "Oh, well, let me play devil's advocate." And I'm like, "Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep playing devil's advocate with me on everything I ask?" And she thought, "Oh, well, I thought you'd want me to challenge everything you do." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, go ahead." And now that's all she ever says. Devil's advocate. Keep doing devil's advocate. Don't worry about it. So there's a few things AI does that's kind of weird. But if she went away, I couldn't care less. I'd pick another voice. I'd pick another name. I wouldn't care. I use her for research. That's like Google. That's it.
Yeah, it's just a modern day tool.
Yeah,
It's
but
nothing different than what we used to do when we search things on Yahoo or Google.
Oh yeah, when Google first came out, we all were freaking out over that.
Yeah.
So this is just the new thing.
Yep.
Hey Jack, hold on, I missed that question. Congrats on. Hey Christian, thank you. The kid. Okay, so the kid has big fingers, and the kid has big feet. Huge. I mean, larger than, like he would play basketball or piano. Long fingers. It's crazy. So I noticed that, but he also, remember what newborns don't always look. I mean, newborns don't always look beautiful right away. They take a few days to kind of come
Oh
to
yeah.
form. Okay,
Yeah. I mean, like you can take a picture of the kid like the day he was born, and then
right.
a week or two later, he looks completely different.
But this kid, and not because he's my grandson, he didn't look, as I would say, newborn ugly, misshaped, and all that, and
Yeah.
blotchy. And I don't blame other kids; they get rid of it like right away. But I expected him to look newborn, but he looks baby. He looks cute. So that's very cool. So anyway, what did Tammy write? Oh yeah, the kids came home with the baby today. So
Oh, okay.
life starts today. So you can kiss PS. Shut
I'm
up.
surprised I'm honestly surprised that they lasted that long in the hospital.
How do I
Typically,
they kept her 2 days, I think.
yeah.
But Junior knows, his PS5 ain't gonna be touched much.
His what?
PS5
Yeah.
won't be used much.
Oh.
He's because like right before she gave birth, he was doing like all nighters to pack in all his gameplay, which is totally fine. Oh, by the way, hold on. Oh, great! I just destroyed everything. I just knocked everything over on my desk. That was beautiful. So anyway, look at that.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's from God of War.
Yeah,
And that's what he named it after?
we'll talk about it Saturday. I'll explain it all Saturday, dude.
That's funny.
You didn't remember his name, did you?
Well, no, I remember his name.
Have you played all of them?
Uh, I've played not all of them, but a majority of them.
They're all pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, that was his name in the movie. I mean in the game.
yeah. I didn't pay much attention to the kid. It was more about Kratos to me
Right.
playing the games. The Atreus was just meh. He was a kid.
Meh. Meh.
He was a kid. He was just another character in the
Meh.
game. Like I
How
can't
many
even tell you what the character of the chick that was in that game.
didn't she die or was that the wife?
No, well the wife died or the mother died. But there's
That was from her name.
there's a what is that? There's a Norse god or something like that. In the game. I can't remember her name though.
Hey guys, just want to say congratulations. Thank you. Thank you once again, guys. She loves being a devil's advocate. Yeah. Put Grace in a little horn and tails, right? Why is this not scrolling? I hate when that happens. Pronouncing his name wrong. No, it's Atreus. Oh, you mean? Wait a minute. Hold on. You mean pronounced in the game or in real life? Because in real life, we had the internet pronounce the name, and that's how they said it. But you know what? That's how we say it. Oh, by the way,
That's who it is.
I won't call him Atreus. I'll call him AJ. But that's it. So, let's see. You think his name is funny?
No.
See? He's good with it.
I think it's funny that he named it after a video game.
Well,
but-
once again, I'll give you all the details. There's
Well, I mean,
more to the story than that.
It's
But-
definitely a unique name.
Yeah, it's unique. When I first heard it, I'm like, what about like John? What about Mike? What about Steve?
I think
What about,
I don't know because like some of the normal, I guess, well, what we would consider normal names are no longer normal.
like,
We don't go like I don't know. I see a lot more names that have been thought of than just rant or the run of the mill type names.
Well, his middle name also has him. I'll tell you everything on Saturday morning. Join me Saturday for the live show. I'll explain everything, including his middle name, because his middle name isn't normal either. Even though it's Jason, it's spelled differently for a reason. All that will be explained in detail. So, I didn't mean to kick into a Atreus conversation here. Isn't there an Artemis in Sunny in Philly? I never watched that show. I know a lot of people who did, but I haven't seen one episode. Have you ever watched Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, I haven't.
Not
I've got
one, right?
friends that have. No.
What do you watch
I,
right now?
I know Danny DeVito was in it. That's about as much as I know.
Yeah, well, Danny DeVito was in Taxi too.
Yeah, that's as far as I know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she's the. Not sure what that means. Hey, Jack, why didn't Gucci Goomba go with a Christian name? I believe. Look up the spell Jason, Jaison. I think it's SON. I don't remember how to spell his middle name. But look it up. It all has meaning. Both Atreus means something. Jason spelled that way, the way it's spelled, means something. But he didn't have to go with a Christian name. I'm Jack, really? There were so many Jacks in Israel. Unbelievable. Jack in the Box, Game of Jacks, Jack and Jill. But I do know before she gave birth, he anointed her with some oil. He prayed over her and the baby, and he dedicated the baby to the Lord. That's all. So he did all that on his own. I didn't ever push him, talk, suggest nothing. So that he's happier than I've ever seen him. I thought he was happy when she was pregnant. He's a whole other person right now. So was she. It changed in one day, and it was the perfect pregnancy. Like, she was only in labor for 40 minutes. She only pushed for 5 minutes. Boom, done. So anyway, Jack, you'd love Mac. Jack, you'd love Mac. Okay. Jason means healer in the Jewish language. He gave me the meanings, possibly. But yeah, he looked up what the names meant. But once again, we'll talk about it later. So to get back on track with your show, I apologize for the
Oh, that's fine.
distraction. Forgive me. I just want to be respectful. So anyway, yeah, so California is going to go through some big, if that
Oh, yeah.
happens,
There's gonna be a
big
lot of. There's gonna be a
people
lot of
are not going to stand
great
for it.
people. Yeah, people aren't gonna take it.
Like, you let anybody other than me pick up my kid, I'll come back and kill you. That's what it's going to come down to. If anybody comes and takes my kid,
Well, I mean, how many people are gonna keep their kids in school instead of homeschool?
oh no, homeschool's going to go through the roof. And
Yeah,
I know Trump is trying to do the voucher thing where you can take the money that normally public school gets, and you can write off up to $10,000 as a homeschool parent. You can write off that any costs that it may occur. So I think that's cool, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't think it'll pass. I think it's way too much.
yeah, I think so too.
I think it's like passing a law. Yeah, men can walk in the women's bathroom. It's a law now. You're allowed to, whatever. But Jason is in the Bible, Old Testament. Ziggy, man, you are a bigger Bible thumper than I am. I never knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Jimmy, if you had a kid, he has 2 kids, right? 2.
Yeah, but what's the question?
Yeah, what would you name them? What did you name them?
Aiden and Kayla.
Aiden and Caleb?
Kayla.
Oh, Kayla. So a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
How perfect. That's cool. Did you have anything to do with the names, or did they already have them?
Yes. We kind of, with both of my kids, we looked up names and then we kind of narrowed them down to what we liked and chose one among the difference.
You still like them? You like the names you picked?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the answer to your question. Have you seen the recent South Park? I'm not a regular South Park. I watch the clips online. They go by in the YouTube shorts, but I just don't watch South Park. I started watching Rick and Morty again. that show's pretty crazy. But I don't do that with South Park. Do you watch South Park?
No.
Do you watch Rick and Morty?
No.
Oh my god!
I told you I don't watch a whole lot of animated.
Dude.
I watch movies and TV shows.
Okay, Rick and Morty rocks. And by the way, I'm watching HBO completely uncensored, and it rocks. I mean, all of it. My favorite episode, season 3, episode 3, Pickle Rick. Oh my gosh.
Oh, how funny.
So funny. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. I love that episode. Literally the best episode they made.
Jimmy, did you watch the special crossover collab with Nick Fuentes and Sam Hyde? I did not. I have not yet. It's on my list.
Okay, wait. Oh, okay.
Huh?
For idiots, who are these people?
Nick Fuentes and Sam Hyde.
Yeah.
I know who Nick Fuentes is. He's basically a political commentator.
Right.
Sam Hyde, I'm sure. I want to. If it's who I'm thinking it is, he's also a political commentator.
Are they conservative, 1-1?
Well, Nick Fuentes is like far right, from
Okay.
my understanding.
So Sam Hyde probably, to make it interesting, is far left.
I'm not sure.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's a comedian. Sam Hyde is a comedian, American comedian, and co-founder of the sketch comedy group $1 Million Extreme.
Interesting. A lot of comedians are left. A lot of Hollywood. They kind of walk like Bill Burr. He's becoming more left.
Yeah, but I mean, I
People
think
are starting to not like that.
divided. I think it's divided because you still have what's his name?
I don't know what's his name.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, he's
definitely
right.
more
You're
right.
right. I don't know. That I love stand-up comedy, but anyway,
a lot of right leaning on Tim Pool and whatnot. So there's a
there it is, guys. The mention of Tim Pool every episode. Tim Pool gets represented. So next time I'll go ding ding ding. I'll ring the bell.
Speaking of which, he brought up a topic today. I was going to talk
ring
about
the Tim Pool bell. That's what we're gonna do, dude. We're buying. Who's calling?
Nobody.
It's a spam call. It's a spam call, guys.
Can
I do it live? Can I do it?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, hold on a minute. Hello?
Hello. This is Tina from TFC. Is Tammy available?
What's this regarding?
Is this her husband?
Yes, it is.
Hi. I'm not trying to sell anything. This is a courtesy call regarding your timeshare ownership. Are you happy with it, or have you ever thought about getting rid of it?
No, we're very pleased with it.
Oh, excellent. Is it paid off, or have you?
Yep,
have you
it's all paid off. All paid off. Very happy and use it all the time.
Well, hey, that's the most important part, that you use it all the time.
But I'm guessing your service that helps get rid of it.
Yeah, our service, we help terminate contracts for people who are unhappy with their current situation.
Well, I appreciate you calling. Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking my call.
Take care. Bye. Darn. That was a nice person. I wanted to get nasty. I wanted to get raunchy. I wanted to. I love letting them pitch, getting them excited that you're interested, and then telling them you're not in California anymore. That if they want to meet you, come drive to Tennessee. They lose their junk. They're like, "You're not in California?" I'm like, "No, but I'll meet you out here in Tennessee when you come in." They lose their junk. Click. That's it. They're gone.
That's funny.
But it's always so. Tammy and I have this game. How long can you keep a scammer on? It's kind of fun, dude. It's getting fun. It's funny as
you just kind of sit there and keep them on the line for as long.
If I could film it, I would. But yeah, how long can you keep them on the line? How long can you keep them interested? Until you, yeah. I remember Paul, my best friend Paul. He kept them on the line, and then he set up a meeting to meet them.
Yeah.
And he gave the address for the local police department. They showed up at the Westminster Police Department.
Oh, that's funny.
It was so funny. So Paul and I were doing the all-you-can-eat pasta at Olive Garden. We had one bowl. That was it, right?
Okay.
We wanted more. We were all done. For 20 minutes, we couldn't find the waitress. We're like, what the flip? So he literally called the police department over the phone, started filling out a missing persons report on the waitress. No lie.
What?
The manager comes over and goes, "Who called the police?" I'm like, "He's on with them right now." the manager goes, "Did he really fill out a missing persons report?" He started laughing. He goes, "I'm comping the whole table. You're all eating for free." It was so funny. He goes, "Oh, here she is. Gotta go. Bye." It was so funny. We got a free meal out of it. It was hilarious. Who does that?
Just for claiming that the waitress was a missing person?
Yeah, we were reporting her missing.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so funny. I couldn't believe it. Who does that? I mean, because you can get in trouble for wasting the police time, you know.
Yeah.
But it was too funny. Sorry. It was so funny. My eyes closing. There we go. It's back. There we go. Still there.
Was it because the waitress was like taking forever?
Yeah. She never came back to the table.
Oh,
He
wow.
wanted more. He wanted more damn pasta.
Oh, okay.
It was all you can eat pasta. You got to get a hold of her to get her the bowl.
What restaurant was this?
Olive Garden. Remember
Oh
the
my God,
never
that's
ending
crazy.
pasta bowl?
Well, I don't know how true it is. I've heard that Olive Garden, they're only
Yeah.
able to have three table sections.
I don't know.
If you only have 3 tables and you can't
I
make it
believe
to 3
Tammy
tables.
worked there. No, my brother worked there. My brother Jim worked there. I
You can't
remember
If
somebody
you can't handle
left.
3 tables and keep going back for 3 tables, you got problems.
Somebody left him at Olive Garden 45-cent tip on the table. 45 cents. He picked it up. He ran outside. He goes, "Sir, you left this on the table." And he gave it back to him. He goes, "Oh, no, that was tip." He goes, "You need it obviously more than I do."
Yeah.
That was it. And the guy's like, Jim is Jim couldn't keep his mouth shut. Jim didn't put up with any crap. Even as a server. But it
Oh,
was,
wow.
but
John,
I don't, yeah. What you got?
John says, this has happened to me 3 times now. My waitress or waiter takes too long and the police have been called.
There you go. Try it next time. Sometimes what I'll do, I literally, what?
All 3 waitresses are still missing.
Okay. Or you know what's funny? Like when you're standing to be seated and nobody's helping you, call the restaurant and go, "Hey, you guys busy tonight?" And they're like, "No, we're doing good. We're okay." And you're like, "Why the frick am I still standing in the lobby not getting a table?" Do it all the time. I've done it like
What's up,
40
Chris?
times. You know, the waitresses walk by, hostess walks by,
Yeah.
cooks walk by. "Hello?" And they're like, "Oh no, we don't have any empty tables." And you could see 42 empty tables. You're like,
Oh my God, that reminds me. So just after the whole COVID thing, I was in Idaho,
mhm.
and I went into a Red Robin to get
Yeah.
because I felt like a burger, right?
Right.
So I went in and I was like, yeah, just one, just me. And they're like, it's probably gonna be about 45 minutes to an hour for a seat or for a table. I'm like, for one person? Really? Are you serious? I'm like, don't worry about it. So I ended up going to Longhorn Steakhouse instead.
They
But
could have put you at the bar,
Yeah.
dude,
exactly.
for one.
Like,
Ridiculous.
Why does it take that long for one person? I mean, like, what, do you not have enough servers? Okay, that makes sense. But one server can't take one person's order? Like, come on.
Let's see what anybody's writing here. Oh, everybody's saying hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. I saw Paul in a grocery store. You know how cool it was to meet him in person. You literally ran into Paul? Oh my God, he's so great. He truly is. He's my best friend. We've been friends for so long. We moved out to Tennessee. He got here like 5 months before I did. But it's so cool to have him here. We talk all the time. It's great. and he's been so much fun. Remember, I used to do Jack and the Ghost with him. He would always go to the bathroom before we started filming. So I started filming him excusing himself to the bathroom. Like, dude, every freaking video you go to the bathroom as soon as we get here. What are you gonna make room? No lie, he did it like clockwork. It was too funny.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
well, that's so cool. You ran into him. I hope he was nice to you. I wouldn't expect anything less. He always is. He, by the way, if any of you are pray for Paul because he's dealing with some really evil. He's a private eye. He works for law firms, and the people he uncovering corruption, filming photographs, record the whole thing. Following people, going from state to state. He deals with some really high profile people and some really big corruption cases. So pray for his safety, please. Yeah, he's been a private investigator ever since I've known him. He's worked on Housewives of Orange County, dude. He did a job. He was investigating one of the women on that show.
On which show?
The what was it? The Wives of Orange County. What was it?
Is it like a Desperate Housewives or something like
Yeah,
that?
Desperate Housewives, whatever it's called.
Okay.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I
But
didn't.
yeah, the Orange County ones
I never
when we
saw
were
it.
in California. So yeah, he's got some great stories to share. I'm trying to get him on F as in Frank again, so that he can spill his guts, give us the 411 on what he's working on.
Yeah,
There's some
no doubt.
crazy stuff. He's saved kids. He's rescued kids for family law. He would investigate where they have to return the kid. They don't.
Yeah.
He would find them. He'd
Very
film
cool.
videotapes, photographs. I mean, he serves papers. He does all that. His life is not lacking interest. It's always busy. So say a little prayer for him because it's always. I mean, he was one of the rare people that I knew in California that was allowed to carry a gun in California. He had a license to carry because he was a PI.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway,
Okay. So let's see. What was I was going to bring up? Oh, apparently. Well, this actually relates for you. Not you personally, but you have understanding about it.
yeah.
I guess I heard on the news that they're planning to overturn gay marriage.
Yeah. I don't think that'll happen.
Well, apparently, so from my understanding, there's a law case that happened to make it legal, right? And
Right.
it got recognized nationwide. Well, apparently that case is going to be overturned, and because of a new case that's in the courthouse or the federal courts, and that's going to basically overturn the case that made it legal. And apparently there's possibility that it's going to be like a 4-5 or a 3-6 vote against the marriage or gay marriage.
I don't care either way. I really don't. Because you get rid of it, they're going to get married anyway. They're going to say they're married. Fine. Leave people alone. But I could see taking
Well, I think
away.
it's going to go to the states, just
Yeah.
like Roe versus
Yeah.
Wade did. So it ended up being a state issue thing.
Right. It's like abortion.
Yeah. So, but there's, from what I saw on the maps, there's at least, God, I'd say at least half of the country that's going to outright ban it.
So it's funny that you
Of course,
say
it's
that.
not going to be California or Nevada or anything on the West Coast.
Yeah.
But
No, that's Sodom and Gomorrah on that side.
yeah.
So Sumo Boy was saying that Paul could track down Henry Cavill's phone number, right? And it's ironic you said that, Sumo Boy, because so Paul has access to databases we're not allowed to look at. Okay, he subscribes to them. He's allowed to be. He's authorized. Literally, he can. Okay, he gets a lot more information than we do. So he was having trouble with his cell phone, and customer service was not helping him. So in one of his databases, he got the phone number from the CEO of that phone company and called him 2 a.m. Called his phone 2 a.m. The guy answered. He goes, I'm sorry to bother you. I really don't want to, but it seems that your company can't do anything for me. So it's come down to this. So I don't become your best friend.
So
Maybe
he
you
was
can help
having
me.
trouble with something.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get it resolved, so he went to the.
He called the CEO in his bedroom.
Oh, how funny.
Woke him up 2 a.m. So Paul can get that information, but not that I would have the guts to do that, but
I know, right?
who knows?
You have that information.
But Paul's ballsy. Come on. He does stuff. Every time he's the one who he would go to Starbucks, and every time they said, "What's your name?" he would say Paco. And they would call him Paco. And then he started saying, I need you to do me a favor. When you're stirring the coffee drink, I need you to lift your left leg. And they have to make the coffee exactly like you ask. Nobody ever refused to do it. So they would lift their left leg to stir the coffee cream in. And he would watch. I'm telling you, Paul was such a snot rag. But it was a blast hanging out with him. Now you can probably guess why we're best friends. There wasn't a moment I wasn't laughing with him. It was so funny. I'm telling you, we had such great times. Too funny. He would always have him like a flipping dog. You know what's always fun? I always make them, they say, what's your name? I go, Jesus Christ. So when my coffee's ready, they got to shout out Jesus. I'm like, fine, you're going to hang that pride flag? Great. You're going to yell out coffee for Jesus Christ. I didn't know Jesus drank coffee. Dude. Oh, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Try it next time. They're like, what's your name? You're like, Jesus Christ.
When I worked at Starbucks, we had people do stupid shit like that. They'd give actors names. I think I had Elvis Presley one time.
I signed in the hospital under Walt Disney. Remember when, I think COVID, they would make you security at the front door. There was a book. They had to write your name in it, take your ID and all that, whatever. And they're like, what's your name? I'm like, Walt Disney. So I signed it Walt Disney. And then I walked in. Like, Mickey Mouse is in there too. Be careful. Dude, that's what makes life fun. You literally, guys, listen to me. You have to have fun in life. You got to play around. Don't be hurtful. Play around. Have fun with it. And I don't mean unscrewing the salt top on the salt shaker. I don't mean doing that.
I've never done that, but I've seen it happen.
Because that's quite frustrating when you go to salt your eggs and the whole thing empties on you. But don't do that. Man.
Yeah, what's the shitty part is like if you plan that to happen, but you want to kind of be there when it happens, right? You want to see their reaction. But if it never gets touched, so the next day somebody comes by and they go to get salt and it dumps and nobody's around to witness it.
I know, it's like, come on, you got to enjoy it. So have a little fun in life. Don't be hurtful. He sold his, he said his name was Paco. Yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea why Paco, but they would cringe when they announced Jesus Christ. That was always killed me. It was like poison coming out of their mouth. They'd be like, Jesus Christ, coffee, or coffee for Jesus Christ, or whatever. I'm like, I don't think that it's just funny. Have fun with it, guys. You can go Mickey Mouse. You can do whatever you want. You guys just enjoy yourself. That's what makes life fun. You know, I can't be one of those boring nerds that is doing, their essay on the computer in the corner and they're ordering a coffee. That ain't me. I'm all about fun. Paul is the Loki. Trickster. Yeah. Yeah. Paul's a great guy. I would hang out with him more, but he literally lives like an hour and 10 minutes from me. So it's not convenient to always hook up with him. But I will bring him back on Jack on the Go, I promise. I'll go down to his area. I'll review some restaurants. He's down more in the Murfreesboro area. And I'm north of Nashville. He's south of Nashville. Maybe they were a Christian and thought he was trying to be a false idol. Jesus' name. Yeah. Let's see.
Michael, sometimes the checkout people say, have a good day. And I say, you too. But in actuality, I do not care if they have a good day, mediocre day, or bad day.
Or how about when you screw up? How about when they go, oh, enjoy your breakfast. Oh, yeah, you too. Even though you're standing there not eating breakfast. You just randomly, oh, you too. It's like the ticket lady gives me my airplane ticket. Have a nice flight. Oh, you too. Like she's going somewhere. Okay. Or, you know what happens 100% of the time? People get a ticket from the cops and they say thank you.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
about it. You say thank you. Trying to be polite. You're trying to be respectful. So he hands it to you and goes, thank you. I'm thanking you for a freaking ticket.
Yeah, no, I've never done that.
No, have you ever had a ticket?
Yeah, I've had a couple tickets.
You didn't say thank you when they handed it to you.
No, God, no.
What'd you say? Go to hell?
No, so, all right, thanks. All right, well,
there you go. Got you live on the show.
No, because I wouldn't say thanks. I know I wouldn't.
You just did.
Well,
it's a natural,
just did. Wasn't then either.
It's a natural response.
No, I would be like, because they would say something like, here, just be more careful on the road or something like that. Like, okay. And let it be. I wouldn't do it or wouldn't say anything about it.
I think I was only let off the hook once. Huntington Beach, forget it.
I've been let off. Actually, it's kind of funny. So this was years ago. I had a cop pull me over and was like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no, I have no clue why you
pulled me over. The drugs in the glove box?
No. I go, no. So he's like, well, you were speeding. I'm like, I was? Now, mind you, I don't remember the exact speed limit, but I want to say it was 45, but it could have been 35. But nonetheless, I said what the speed limit or what I was going and told him what I thought the speed limit was. And he's like, no. And he said it was 10 miles lower. And I was like, I thought about it for a second. I'm like, no, it's not. I just looked at the sign, or I know this. I drive this way all the time. It's on Garden Grove Boulevard and Beach. I was headed
that's
west.
That's
I was
a
headed,
hell of a place,
no, I was
dude.
headed east on Garden Grove Boulevard.
Yep.
Right there by where that Chevron station's at, right
Right.
off the highway. So I got by there, and they pulled me over right past the station, and I was like, no, I remember it being the speed limit. That's why I was going that speed. So he asked me, he was like, is there a reason why I shouldn't write you a ticket right now? And my daughter's mom at the time, she was like, because we can't afford it. And the cop looked over at us and was just like, okay. So he's like, I'm going to let you off with a warning.
Okay.
I'm like, wow,
So
how
let
did
me
we
give
get
you-
away with it? But
Let
I
me give you a
I
few.
went back later, and the sign did say exactly what I thought it was. So the cop was wrong.
Bastard. All right. Let me give you a few things that can get you out of a ticket.
Oh, God.
Number one, request to see the radar gun. Okay. If they don't have it on the radar gun or readout, then they have no way of proving in court that you were driving that fast. If it is on the gun, you go to court and challenge it and hope he doesn't show. If he does show, okay, there's different stages. If he does show, you can ask for the date of calibration. They have to calibrate the radar guns by law once a year. If the date of calibration isn't within a year and he can't prove it, you also get out of the ticket. So there's a few stages, but if you don't want to go to court, sure, pay the ticket. That's fine. But if you're trying to get out of it, you can follow that path. Ask to see the gun, go to court, hope he doesn't show. If he does show, hope they haven't calibrated the gun within a year. And there has to be authorized paperwork.
That's another good point.
What?
Michael says, dang it. Sometimes cops will stop you randomly and claim their helicopter clocked you as speeding.
Yeah, that was my ticket. Yeah. Huntington Beach, that was my ticket. Never got
Yeah.
that.
How can you verify that?
Yeah. I'll tell you how they do it. Okay. They watch you and clock you from point A to point B. And they know if you get there too soon, you're speeding. They can calculate how fast you're going. So from in and out to the next street light, if you get there in 5 seconds or less, you're driving too fast. You're driving above speed limit and you're going to get a ticket. So the way helicopters do it, they do it by landmarks.
Yeah.
And they clock you by landmarks. Seriously. Because they ask the same question. I'm like, how the frick can they radar gun me from a helicopter?
That's not even like justifiable.
Yeah. But
you can still question that.
Yeah. But the law of math, if he went from this point to this point, and that's a mile and you made it too fast, they can calculate how fast you were going. That's all. I get it. I took math. That totally makes sense. But that's how I was told from an officer, is they have landmarks. And if you make it from one landmark to the other too quickly, they calculate how long it took you. They know the distance. They know they can find out the speed. Boom. Just like that. Kind of smart. Let's see. I just told the cop that I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Okay, I know Tammy got pulled over when we moved. We were moving to Virginia. She was driving. Remember the white truck? Remember she had the truck?
Yeah.
Okay. She had the lights on the top of the truck all the way across the top. They did not have covers. We weren't using them. They were off, but they didn't have covers on them. We got pulled over for that.
For covers on what?
On the, you know how you have the lights above your cab on the top of your truck? You have they have to be in Virginia. They have to be covered.
What?
so you don't blind other drivers. Because
That's,
we could have flipped the switch and shot them
well,
in the
yeah.
eyes. But yeah, that prevents you from accidentally blinding other drivers and causing an accident. I didn't write the law. We didn't know it was a law because the guy's like, "Where are you from?" I said, "Are you serious? Do I have to answer that?" They're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "California." Everybody outside of California, you tell them you're from California, they hate you instantly. Literally.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. He let us off because we didn't know. We explained where we were traveling. We were going to Chase City, Virginia. And I got a radio job. I was the morning man at Cat Country. And so we didn't know it was a law. I'm like, how can you give us a ticket for? Nobody stopped us at the border and said, put covers on those lights. We never knew, or we would have covered them before we traveled. I never heard that be a law, but it is in Virginia. So he let us off.
Huh.
Crazy. So
I didn't know that would be. I mean, it makes sense, but
I get it,
I thought it.
but I think it's a crappy law. I think it's a wussy law. Like, look, it's a law to turn their
Well,
lights
it's
on.
it's like they're judging you before you even do something
Yep,
because you didn't do something.
I know. Well, can I use a steak knife for dinner, or would the possibility of me of stabbing somebody make it against the law?
Exactly.
Stupid. Same thing. Same
Like
thing.
if you had actually turned the lights on, okay, then that's one thing. But just having them uncovered makes it illegal.
So
Makes
stupid.
no sense. No sense.
I'm so stoned thinking about how these two have the same grandmother.
We
Who
don't.
has the same grandmother? What? No, we don't. We don't have the same grandmother. His grandmother's called Nana. My grandmother's called Grandma. They're two different women.
Yeah.
One's from New York, one's from the South, right? Where
Yeah,
was Nana from?
I think she's from
Alabama?
Alabama or
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's from
Yeah,
Alabama.
we don't have the same grandma. We're only related by marriage. But yeah, that's now Jimmy and Tammy have the same grandmother.
Yes.
DC situation.
At
Oh,
least one.
somebody's asking if you have talked about the DC situation.
The DC situation.
You didn't hear what's going on in DC? What Trump's doing?
Oh, you're talking about the
Sweeping?
what, nationalizing DC?
No. He's sweeping the criminals and the homeless out of DC, making them move.
Well, I heard he was going to take or do make a national control over DC instead of its own independent jurisdiction.
Maybe Paulin is speaking that. I don't believe so, because the latest headlines are what he's doing in DC. Like National Guard and ICE.
Trump is basically declaring martial law in DC, soon the rest of New England. No, that's absolutely incorrect.
I don't believe he called martial law.
No, he's
why is it we got to swim through crap to get the truth?
He's making it like a national jurisdiction instead of a local jurisdiction because it is the capital of the country.
But I think Paulin was referring to, he's stoned, give me a break. I think Paulin was referring to the homeless and the criminals, the drug dealers and all that, And then he's going to go to Baltimore.
Well, it's because of the whole thing with the kid that got beat up, and it's just part of the crime that happens there.
Where, in DC?
Yeah. So that kid that was part of DOJ, Department of Government Efficiency.
Who, Big Balls?
Yeah, Big Balls. He got beat up.
They know who Big Balls was? Did he really have big balls? As I can tell?
Well, I don't
Hey,
know about
that
that.
guy's got
But
big nuts. Go
he did.
kick his
He
butt.
did. So the reason he got beat up was because I guess some hoodlums were trying to carjack some woman, and he stepped in and held them off and got beat up in the process. I mean, basically saved her life, and they didn't take the car, but he got beat up in the process. So that's why
I'd never live in
it made
Washington,
national
D.C.
news, and um, so yeah,
Oh yeah, he's also going to Chicago. He's got a
it
whole
just kind
list
of
of stuff in New
highlighted.
York.
It was just one story of what happened, or what all the different crimes are going on in DC. So Trump was like, well, either you take care of it or I'll nationalize the jurisdiction and I'll take care of it.
Trump is keeping us safe. I don't. Yeah, I mean, homeless. I think the way to cure homelessness is real simple. Give them a way to get out of homelessness. Create programs that they can show up and dig ditches, or show up and carry cinder blocks, or show up and earn a living, so they can earn a living. Come up with a program. That's why I always talk to you guys about the Chicken House Ministry. It's a way Chicago helps the homeless. The homeless people work the chicken house. They earn wages that help them live in the building down the street. Pays all their overhead. They work, pays their overhead. They help keep that building good, clean, and everything, So it's like a circle. People eat at the chicken house. The homeless are working there. They're employed. They go home to a building that houses them. It's a 1-year program. And I want to bring it to Nashville. That's my dream. It's called the Chicken House Ministry. I call it that, but I don't know what they call it. There's a book about it. If you care, I'll give you guys the name. I can't remember right now. But we literally went out there and saw it in action. Like, if you smoke one cigarette, if you take one drink, you're out of the program. You got to move out immediately. There's a waiting list to get into that building and work at the chicken house.
Oh,
Pretty smart. And it houses 100 people, dude.
Oh, you're talking like almost like a halfway home.
Yeah, exactly. It gives them an address so they can get like credit. They can build credit. They can get mail. Whatever it is, they can get a loan if they need. They can start over. They can rebuild their life. And there are people in the ministry that are not only helping them work at the chicken house, but helping them get back on their feet. That's all. This sounds like socialism.
What does?
Helping the homeless get into a house is socialism.
No,
Really?
I don't think
They don't wait.
they might not be talking about that.
Oh, Matt,
'Cause we were
maybe
talking
you're
about
talking
something
about.
else just before that.
Okay, maybe you're. What sounds like socialism?
Yeah.
Before I comment on it, I appreciate your take, Jack. But if they are homeless, they should just get a job. Yeah, they do. They get a job in the chicken
Well,
house.
that's the point. That's the point, Chris. The people like the chicken house is providing them with a job, and they make money doing it, right?
It's been working for 10 years. Tell me it's a bad idea.
Well, no, Jack.
People are
They're
dying.
making
Yeah,
money, right? They are
totally.
making money.
Yeah, full wages like anybody
Okay,
else.
yeah, and they're providing them with a place to live. They're providing them with
Address.
food. They're providing them with shelter. They're providing them with what they need, and giving them a living or giving them a wage.
The
so
homeless
they
are
can save
literally fighting to
and
get in
off
this
of the
program.
program. So it's not about whether make them go get a job. It's more that they're providing the tools that they're going to need when they do get out of a poor situation, like coming out of incarceration.
And by the way, this chicken's freaking good, dude. It's like some of the best chicken I had out there. It was amazing. Of course, they didn't have a lot of chicken out there, but the recipe was better than KFC. It was good stuff. The apple cobbler. It was a southern building, totally southern food. It was great, and it was working. People were banging down the door to get into this program. Like there's a 2-year waiting list. It's crazy, but they get cleaned up. They get a job. They get an address. They can build a life again. Yeah. That sounds really awful. God forbid we help the homeless get back on their feet. The biggest problem, just to tell them to get a job is not going to work. They're not, because they would have by now. Just because you said the words "get a job" does not motivate them.
That's not always a motivating factor. It's not about whether they get a job or not, but you can have a job and not have a place to live. This is providing both.
Jimmy doesn't care about hungry kids. He won't care about the homeless. Not a criticism, just an observation. What is John Kent talking about?
Oh, because we were talking, like, I think there was a post or something about helping hungry kids or something like that. I'm like, it would depend on the situation, right? It varies. Like, I'm not concerned about hungry kids in another country when the kids in our country are hungry. I care more about the kids in our country rather than those kids in other countries. And I explained it on, God, I think it was Thursday. You weren't here on Thursday, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I explained it on Thursday that you have to take care of your home first, and then when you're in a situation where you don't have homeless, you don't have people that are in need or anything like that, then you can help others. But then you move on to, like, if your city is doing good, you move on to your county. If your county is doing good, you move on to
and you work outward, right?
your state.
You wouldn't take food out of your kid's mouth to feed Chinese kids.
Yeah,
You wouldn't do that. You'd feed your kids first
exactly.
in your house. That's what he's saying. So I think anybody's like that. If you're not like that, you shouldn't have kids. If your kids don't come first.
Exactly.
But it's so funny. It's so funny. We're talking about a great program that helps the homeless, and people are still finding issues with it. It's like
That's what it is.
it's such Trumpism. It's like he could rescue a baby drowning, and maybe he was trying to learn how to swim. Maybe Trump prevented him from learning how to swim. Really, you can't see the bright side of anything.
Or like a firefighter that goes into a building that's on fire and he saves the baby instead of the cat. So they're going to blame him for not saving the cat.
Oh, yeah. And PETA's outside, right, to arrest him.
Yeah.
I agree, Jimmy. The U.S. should fund global welfare before we solve our domestic welfare. No, he's saying the opposite.
Exactly.
He's saying take care of what needs to be taken care of at home before you go help your neighbors. You are no good. Why do you think the airplane says put the air mask on your face first, then put it on your child? They don't say run to the back of the plane and put on somebody else's child. Guys, it's like logic. It's like common sense. I know some of you haven't had common sense in 6 years, but it's still a thing. Logic is still a thing. Do you guys hear Ghislaine said, oh, no, hold on. Ghislaine and Trump did nothing wrong. I'm sure if she gets a pardon in the future, it will be for legitimate reasons.
See,
no, I didn't hear anything about that Maxwell girl.
This doesn't make any sense to me either.
What?
Martin says, if we want to feed hungry kids, why do people vote against free school lunches? Well, I'm sorry. I think when we pay taxes for public funding for schools and kids to eat at school, it should go to that. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, some people should pay or some people shouldn't. That's what the funding's for. It's for the kids and their education.
Yeah, I got free lunches. If you earn under the poverty level, you got free lunches.
Well,
That's all.
yeah,
If
but
your parents
honestly, I think if you're in
improve,
school, you should, or it should be part of our taxes.
I got nothing wrong with that. Not that I mean, I do find it wrong to feed kids the crap they do at school. I went
Yeah.
to Jack Jr.'s school to eat on one video. I sat with him and did a Jack on the go. It was school lunch. It was the worst piece of crap ever, guys. I can't believe we're feeding this awful food to our kids. Parents don't even know. They're like, "Oh, see you at 3:00, honey."
I think you read that wrong.
That's it.
Because
What?
Chris says, I agree, Jimmy, the U.S. shouldn't
Oh, okay. Chris, sorry, Chris. I
fund
read it as
global welfare
should.
before we
Shouldn't
solve.
fund global before we solve us. Totally agree. I'm not against helping other people. I'm not poverty people, other countries. I'm not against it, but I am against helping them
Honestly,
before we
here.
help ourselves.
I would even go out on the limb and say this. I would not. I would be against just giving handouts to people in other nations instead of like in third world nations, right? Just giving them something just because they don't have what they need.
Like
Why not?
teach a man to fish, right?
Exactly.
Right. I
Like
got it.
it's that whole you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach him how to fish
Hold on a minute.
all the time.
So RFK Jr. is removing soda from EBD cards, and you're saying he's a food fascist.
I think that's just a play on word or a
Well, no,
being a
that's
sarcasm.
the bottom line is, you know what? If I'm going to pay for you to get food, you're going to get food. You're not going to get candy. You're not going to get soda. You're not going to get poison and stuff. You're not going to buy alcohol. You're not going to buy tobacco. They're all the same category. So I have no problem with that at all. I support that 100%. You know what? You probably shouldn't be drinking that crap. I guarantee I can see the mother with her EBD card and Dr. Pepper. I saw a video where one woman lost her junk because soda's addictive. Sugar, it's addictive. Caffeine,
Oh
it's
yeah.
addictive.
If you watch all over YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all that, people are going like mostly women are just going out of their gourd about freaking the cuts that they're making on food stamps.
They can't get their Reese's. One lady freaked out and
Yeah,
couldn't get her candy. Are you should have seen
It's
this
like-
woman. You
it's
should never
literally-
get candy. It should be illegal in her life.
she was
I mean-
literally behind the counter, like checking out everything on there. On
You
the
saw
list.
that? I saw the
Yeah.
same video,
I
dude.
was like, "Are you
I'm
kidding me
like-
right now?
Yeah.
I can't get this. I can't get that."
Oh my god, look at you when you're
Then she
kids.
turned. Did you see the part where she said, "You can just take everything off the bill, or whatever"? if
No, I
it's
didn't see
not
that.
covered. Yeah,
I
she was
know.
like, "Just take it all off if it's not covered."
Or you can move to
Wow,
San
you can't
Francisco
even-
and just steal what you want. You don't have
It's
to pay
like-
for anything. They don't use EBD cards in San Francisco. They just take $950 worth of groceries.
Yeah, and they
What
don't
is
get in
this?
trouble for it.
What's this comment?
Jimmy, do you agree with Zoran Mandami? We should give free school lunches funded by taxes. Charlie Kirk would call you a communist.
No, I don't
I don't think it's communism, or I mean, I get the socialistic perspective of it being because it is socialism to provide services, but I think in with moderation, I think it's okay. Some things should be or socially funded. I mean, like if you want your roads paid or paved, you pay taxes to
I don't
make sure
think
the
Charlie
roads are
Kirk
paved.
is against free meals to needy kids. I never heard him say that ever.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's providing all kids in schools with free lunches.
Oh, yeah, that I have a problem with. You mean people who are wearing $300 Jordan shoes? Those kids? Yeah. No, I got a problem with that. Yeah, I'm not going to foot your bill. I'm already paying for your cell phone with the flip. No, I'm totally for that. But I'm sorry you don't like Charlie Kirk, but I don't think he would say feeding the needy is communist, but
I don't
feeding
think,
all the kids would
I
be
mean,
communist.
but it is technically a socialistic point or policy.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, it's all about moderation.
Yeah, you need to qualify. You need to be at a certain income level. Can't afford it? Got it. We got your back.
Well, not even
That's
just
all.
that. I think it also should be something that should help stimulate growth in the family or in the household, not just something that, um, well, I'm going to get free lunches from kindergarten to my senior year, because you know what I'm saying. It should be a lifelong thing. You should be on special needs your whole life. It should be a temporary thing that helps you get past that rough patch in your life. That's what it should be.
Right. Checking on the chat here. Mine isn't scrolling. I got to do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm all caught up here. Let's see. Listen, the bottom line is this. By the way, poor people should get help if they can, if the programs are there. We should have programs to help them. But you know what? Yeah, you should also be judged that you're not being wasteful out the other side of your life. I mean, like, you know, the drug tests. People on welfare, guess what? You're getting a drug test every year. I'm totally for that. Because if you're not for that, you obviously are hiding something.
You're nice, because I would say every couple of months.
Well, I'm just saying, guys, listen, I don't mind electric carts, to help people who are disabled or who can't walk because they're 500 pounds or whatever. But when you're filling the cart on the electric cart with cookies, soda, and chips, I get a little ruffled. I get a little. Check out the next person that you pass in a electric shopping cart. See what's in their cart.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Why did my Google went off? Why?
Yeah, so did mine.
What the frick?
I don't know. I didn't
Shut
hear you
up.
say it.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, I don't.
Stupid idiots. Always listening.
Always.
Those social. It's the socialist smart speakers. Oh, by the way, AI is coming in, like Gemini is going to be on your Google Home. It's infiltrating your house. So be ready for it. They've already said it's being rolled out. My voices have changed. I think I have Gemini working partially on my system.
I believe it.
Let's see. I think it's a nanny dog. Oh, hear the annoying dog in the background. Sorry. Say, please.
There's also another. That was, what was it? There's a woman that she said that she couldn't get cash or food stamps or EBT because or for whatever reason. So the woman gave the kids to her sister or something like that. So now the sister can get food assistance on EBT.
This is the problem, guys.
Using the kids as tools to get
How
food.
can we rip off the system?
Yeah.
How can we game whatever? That's what the human race does. We try to figure out a way around stuff, a way to get what we want. We're so selfish. We're such a selfish race. If you're doing good, God bless you. If you always have food on the table, thank you. I'm glad. I'm happy because you're okay. That's good. But some people sometimes, and once again, I think we should scrutinize more. I think we can help people who really deserve it more. There are people like $3,000 on your EBT card. Really? They get that every month? Really?
What, Michael? Are you serious?
What?
I think Reese's peanut butter cups is a human right, honestly. Yeah, I agree. You have
Wait,
the
wait.
right.
So
You
was
have the right.
making a comment that nobody agrees with is a human right. That's
Well, no,
right.
here. I have no problem if somebody wants to eat it,
Wait,
but not with food stamps.
yeah, they can use their own money.
Yeah.
If they want Reese's, they can buy candy. Nobody says they can't. You can use the EBT card and then use your cash to buy things the EBT card
Yep.
won't cover.
Well, there's this too. They swap it for cash.
Yep.
So
They'll sell their EBT card for a
Like-
percentage.
I think it's 50 cents on the EBT card to $1.
Yeah. Once again, people gaming the system. You put your hand out, they bite it. That's what they do. No Denny's tomorrow.
Yeah, John likes to go to Denny's.
I guess.
Time.
No, I had Whoa earlier, the eggs. Didn't agree with me. So tomorrow I'm fasting to prepare for Wednesday IHOP. You guys are so funny. I'd like to think most people aren't selfish. You kind of are. Wait, I'd like to think most people aren't selfish. Frick. The damn thing scrolled. There it is. But Jack, you kind of are. You scheme.
How?
Oh, well, that's nice of you, Rowdy. Why would you say that? Really? How about you give an exact example? Go ahead. Give an exact example of how I'm scheming. And I mean current day example. I don't mean the wrong things I've admitted to for doing in the past. Okay? I mean current day. Like yesterday. Was I selfish to not show up on game night because my grandson was possibly being born? How was I scheming? But no, people are selfish. Period. They are. You don't like it?
Oh, yeah, no.
There's a reason you don't like it. Truth hurts. That's what it is. So anyway,
Huh. Oh, well. Let's see.
oh, double bacon. Okay, you guys are trying to find something. You guys are trying so desperately to be right. Double bacon says, Jack, doesn't Tammy game the system by pulling up to Kohl's and ordering for free shipping on their Wi-Fi?
Oh,
Is
that's
it allowed? Is it allowed? It's allowed. Is it gaming? No. It's allowed. It's not gaming. How you could freaking think that wouldn't be possible if it wasn't allowed? It is allowed. So she does it. She drives all the way back to the store to save on shipping. I think it's crazy. But for you to point your finger pisses me off because she's doing something that's completely allowed by the store.
Yeah.
They tell you.
You just
tell
use
during
their
the
own rules
store.
against them.
Yeah. She just don't get out of the car and
It's
walk in the
completely
door.
different. It's completely different.
Frickin'
If you're fraudulently, like, you're lying, you're scamming, you're leaving out information.
double bacon. Go have dinner with Rowdy Rat. The two of you deserve each other. Okay?
Double bacon agreed. I know this guy who had 3 heart attacks and wouldn't stop eating fast food. He claimed to be on the South Beach diet, but I could tell it wasn't true.
All right. Well, I'm kind of
That's the thing.
now.
That's like, I mean, that's exactly it. If you're going to eat fast food all your whole life, you're going to pay the consequences for it.
Yeah, double bacon pissed me off. I'm out of here. I'm not in the mood anymore. The fact that
Time
you
is
would
it?
point at my wife and accuse her of doing something wrong pisses me off. Like, you're lucky it ain't my channel. You would be, don't show up on my channel. Okay? The next time I see your name, you're gone. So don't show up on my show. You can show up in Jimmy's all you want. But I promise you, this will backfire on you. You're gonna sit here and make accusations. Anyway. Yeah, that pissed me off. Totally.
Coles does that because that's the intended purpose of it to begin.
All right, Jimmy, I'll let you
Exactly.
take over.
Michael brought it, or Coles does that because that's the intended purpose of it to begin with.
Michael knows that encourages sales. You know, the stuff she legally paid for and ordered legally on their internet.
It is part. I mean, literally, it's in their freaking in the fine print of it. You know, it's the reason why they have it as an option in the first place. Otherwise, they wouldn't. They'd be able to catch on to it.
All right, I guess I'll see you Wednesday? Is it no Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah. All right, dude. See you later.
Alrighty. Let's see. Edits. Right. Save. There. All right. Wow. Let me catch up with chat because for some reason it went all the way back to the top. Yeah, Jackbox will be on Wednesdays, between 7 and 8. Whenever I get the opportunity to start it. And Bacon, we're not the ones you gotta worry about. You gotta apologize to Jack. Jack Flowers, you really double bacon, Jocko Water Baby. Let's see, damn, he was kind of being true. Well, I mean, Paul, you got to understand, you know, when you make accusations towards somebody, some people take personal. I mean, I could care less, but I'm not him, you know? I mean, I get it. I completely get it. I've had people make accusations and stuff like that towards me. Is it any of it true? No. I don't let it bother me, I guess. I think it's stupid. I think it's sad when people have to make false accusations. But I'm not going to let it get to me like that. Michael Douglas. What did you say, Michael? Lesson learned, never mention Cole's cash around Jack. I think Jack is a big mama. Maybe Jack just needs a Snickers. I think I heard Tammy yell the words Burger King, and that's why he really left to go dinner. Hope there's a carnivore Snickers recipe out there. Okay. All right, guys. So I think that's going to be it for today, because I'm going to actually go get food and then get prepared for the game stream tonight. So if you haven't already, hit that follow button or subscribe. Hit the like button. Help the channel beat the algorithm and get it seen across more people. Other than that, thank you so much for stopping by. We will see you on Thursday. And there's also Jackbox Wednesday If you haven't already, you can also follow me on the channel there, and join us for Jackbox Wednesday, or basically Gaming Night Wednesday, but we play Jackbox at the moment. So there's the channel for that. And that's on Wednesday at between 7 and 8 p.m. Is when we start. And then Thursday we have another open discussion at 7 p.m. I think it is. So, but otherwise, thank you all so much for stopping by, and thank you all for the support. Y'all have a great night.